progress on the journal?
If by progress you mean genetic experimentation recipes, demonic incantations, and what Strange here thinks is some sort of, wait for it, Lilith fanfiction Faustus wrote in a 10,000-year-old dead language...
Ancient Atlantean.
Then sure. Tons.
I actually speak a little Atlantean.
Ti o mile oth ep isith?
But I did find this.
A hole?
We think it's a shipping facility. Or smuggling. Faustus may have been a demented loon, but the man kept some pretty detailed records.
Possibly for stealing. From me.
Via the hole.
Let me guess. That's why I'm here.
Well, given the nocturnal and clandestine nature of this operation, as well as your experience in dealing with subterranean affairs...
I'll bet. Ever wonder why you people only come to me for the dirty work?
Because you're a vampire? You sleep in the actual dirt? Or a coffin?
I mean, there's sort of a point buried in there. Sorry.
Let's go. I don't want to sound like a diva, but just once, I would like a mission on a tropical beach.
Checking out a big dark hole in the ground does not excite you?
Been there before. The thrill wears off pretty quick.
Bad guys better start running.
His portal.
Combing through Faustus's twisted ramblings wasn't the easiest job in the world, but Captain Marvel did manage to find a spot of particular interest to the late Doctor. Judging by the Hydra activity we've picked up in the area, I'd say she's onto something.
Carol never failed. Big hole.
Big horde of Hydra.
Think we finally found out how they're smuggling artifacts out of the Sanctum.
Good. Then there must be a way to smuggle ourselves inside. Let me guess. Stealth, not your style?
I'm a vampire, remember? We invented stealth.
You might want to tell that to them.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
No problem.
If you're done showing off, why don't we move on Hydra and put an end to their artifact smuggling operation for good?
No problem.
This shall be of great help.
You are nothing compared to the things I have seen and killed.
Come get it.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
I'm on it. I'm still in my prime.
No mercy!
I saw you on the move.
I am getting stronger.
Hold them down for a bit. Grab that artifact while we can.
No point in protecting your master now.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
I am not myself.
Awaiting reinforcements. We are immovable.
According to our thermal scans, this hole branches from here across the entire city. What the hell was Faustus doing down here?
You'd have to ask Crossbones.
Who's next? Exactly what I needed. weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
More than...
The upper hand.
You suffer an eye for an eye.
Let's see how tough you are.
Hydra has always sought power from the occult, but this feels different. It's one thing to steal artifacts, but this entire setup feels like a distribution center. But distribution to where?
If my mother is involved, nowhere good.
Then I'm betting it somehow involves Banner.
The trucks were just the beginning. Secure the area and head to the source. The gigantic glowing hole Hydra drilled under our noses.
Get some!
Very effective.
It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
I will buy your sword.
About time. It's on.
I am impressed.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Where do you think it goes?
Down.
Better not be a Fire Dragoon lair. Hydra's been busy.
Whatever the hell they're doing down here. It smells wicked. Remind you of something?
The Sanctum. Back door?
Gonna say yes.
We serve our mother. We await the return of the Midnight Sun. We hate interlopers and their little brains.
I would have preferred the Fire Dragoon.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down. Fairly certain we found out how Hydra is getting the artifacts out of the Sanctum. I'm also fairly certain that I hate this guy. Let's see if we can't shut him up.
Come closer, little vampire. Feed our eternal hunger with your eternal blood. Forever.
Can honestly say I've never heard that one before. I'll put this to good use. Time to your mother. You asked for it. Watch close.
The light will heal you. You're a good friend.
We will crack your tiny bones. No scampering away.
You're going to suffer for that.
Give us strength. No time to lick our wounds.
That door of his may be our best bet at getting through to the Sanctum and finally taking the fight to Lilith.
Smells like fresh meat. Surface meat. So much better than sewer meat. Sweet, sweet surface meat.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll let us through if we just ask nicely.
Even I need a boost now and then.
We will make you pay for that.
Hope you're ready.
That was even better than I expected.
By her command.
Hydra would make a far easier meal than us, monster.
Yes, but underneath their crunchy shell, the meat is spoiled. Mother's blood makes them stronger. It sours the flavor. Too much gamma for our liking.
Well, that put me off my lunch. Don't blink.
How invigorating.
Here it comes. That's it for you.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Hey, Van Helsing! If you're gonna do something, now's the time!
Hang on, Dracula! This one's gonna hurt!
Purge that monstrosity! No!
Light within the darkness, return to me, child. Must not heed the call! You cannot escape our destiny.
I thought Venom's breath was bad.
It is.
You know I'm kidding, don't you, Charlie? How long was I out?
Days.
What happened?
Before or after you exploded.
The collar.
Still intact. Though, I'll admit, when Agatha and I first made it for you, we didn't anticipate the need to withstand alien energy.
Felt like more than that. As if...
Thankfully, the Venom creature didn't seem to like it either. Ran off through that gate of his, which is why Blade was able to get you home.
Next time I will send that thing straight into the abyss.
Next time, there will be no next time. I know I've been pushing things hard. Pushing you.
That's what you do.
Maybe not on this one. At least until we find a way to counteract the volatile effect of these compounding alien and mystic energies. Which reminds me, Strange and Stark have been chomping at the bit to come see you. Which, of course, I would not allow.
Hope you are not too rough on them.
Me? Of course not. Though I can't speak for Charlie. Still, wouldn't hurt to show your face around here when you're ready. People are starting to worry.
Tell me about it. I did not think church was your style, Daywalker.
Actually, it's Eric. Eric Brooks from Harlem.
I do not have any other name. It is just Hunter.
Really? I thought you'd have some old formal-sounding name like Charlotte or Martha.
Afraid not. I was born a weapon. I am guessing that is why Caretaker chose.
Well, Sarah isn't exactly known. Can't say my mentor was much better. He was hard on me, too.
You have...
I wasn't born this cool. Someone had to teach me. His name was Jamal Afari, a vampire hunter.
Wait, your mentor was a vampire hunter?
Well, I was only 9 when he met me.
Aw. I am just imagining you as a little half-vampire kid with itty-bitty little fangs and child-sized sunglasses. You must have been so adorable. Do you have a picture? I am sure Carol would like to see it.
You're lucky I like you, Hunter. Almost as lucky as I was that Jamal liked me. He could have killed me, you know. And he would have been within his rights to put me down, too. But he didn't. Jamal was the first person to look past the fangs and see my humanity. Trained me to control my darkness so I could become the vampire hunter I am today. I guess what I'm saying is, you deserve that same benefit of doubt. You may be a demon child, but I see the human in you winning.
I have no intention of disappointing you or anyone else here.
If shit happens, shit happens. But I won't write you off if it does. Not right away, anyways. As long as you keep the faith in yourself, I'll keep the faith with you.
That is a deal.
Feels good to have someone keep you in check, don't it?
So what happened to this Jamal Afari? Do you still keep in touch?
No, I killed him.
Why? What happened?
He asked too many questions. Just kidding. You keep showing me I can trust you, and maybe I'll tell you the whole story someday. But for now, I just want to let you know you're not all bad, Hunter. Just half bad, and that's good enough for me.
And you are certain it will hold?
We wouldn't be standing here if I wasn't. You two focus on the creature. I will worry about the collar.
Haven't really seen Blade since he got back from the sewer.
Carrying Hunter home on his back.
He's still outside. Being extra broody. Maybe you should talk with him.
Good idea. I'll go with you if you like.
All I'm saying is the tower's lost. We're no closer to breaking through Slimerama's Sanctum Shield, and our exalted Chosen One just woke up and is listening to our every word. It's great to see you on your feet again, boss.
Where is Blade?
Outside, I think. Perched by that mausoleum. The gargoyle he is.
Yo, Hunter. Blade is outside by the mausoleum. You should thank him for saving you.
Just FYI, he seems a little shaken. Yeah, you should go check up on him.
Least you can do.
Heard about the explosion, Hunter. No shame in it. We've all been caught by a boom before. Did Eddie Brock make it out? He likes to try and kill me, but I think that's just his love. You fought Venom, Hunter?
What you doing, Charlie?
I caught that explosion on video, and it looks 10 times worse. I knew you'd want to.
See you soon.
Caretaker, are you all right?
That's what I wanted to ask you. I know you're on your feet and seem fine after that explosion with Venom. So, please tell me, Hunter.
No, Caretaker, I am not. My collar.
Cracked?
Yes.
I feared this would happen. Venom was You will have to work doubly. Your actions and...
I understand.
Yeah, well, I guess I should stop fussing over...
I hear I owe you my thanks.
You know, when you were resurrected, I was sure you wouldn't be able to overcome the darkness inside you.
What do you think now?
I'm beginning to think I was right. You are your mother's kid, all right. No escaping that.
I am nothing like my mother, and it is offensive to suggest so.
You can deny the truth of what you are all you want.
Just what do you think you saw?
You're telling me you don't remember what happened after that blast? Because that was some messed up shit.
Tell me.
You were crying out for your mother, calling out her name like a lost kid at... I was so sure you were about to fall that I didn't leave your...
You need to know...
Who are you fooling, Hunter? You ain't infallible.
I would appreciate you...
I don't plan to. It's not my...
You do not miss a thing. Always watching.
I don't take compliments well, but I also won't stop you.
Heard about the explosion. Glad you're okay. Yeah, something tells me it won't be the...
You're one tough cookie, Hunter. Biscotti level tough.
Biscotti?
Teeth-breaking Tony kind of cookie.
If only I was more teeth-breaking with venom.
Yeah, not your best moment, but it wasn't a total bust. We learned that it takes more than an energy blast straight from...
True.
And that blade?
I owe him...
Yeah, he gets 5 stars from me. And ass-kicking abilities aside, he... outside the mission stuff. The brooding vibe, the sunglasses indoors, his lack of preference. But the more I see him...
It does not come naturally to him, you know. He has...
Work at what?
Keeping his blood...
See, that makes me think even more of him. Some of us are born bad, or just a bad sir. I have to admit, the thought of working with a vampire originally gave me the creeps. But then I realized... Present company? Anyway, I wanted to ask how you were, and it turned into... Better get back to work. Catch you later.
Back again. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here. Peace.
This should be useful.
We've all walked away from explosions, Hunter. Don't get arrogant about it, but from what I saw on the monitors, you did look really cool. We're missing something, Hunter. And the frustrating thing is it's happening right in front of us.
Where?
The Sanctum is filthy with Hydra. Too many of them. It wouldn't take many guards to secure the building. So the question is, what else are they doing?
There's only... And to do that?
That's not going to happen.
Our list...
Well...
I'm sure I'm not the first person to inquire. Any side effects I should know of?
Do not waste your...
Oh, but it's my job to... Worrying is written into my contract. Tony is... But... We can't in good conscience.
My head is...
An explosion will... Meditating or taking a nap might do... Still, it's... You're made of... Is there anything else I can help?
Do you really think...
Halt. No.
So...
Anything we do... This prop...
How do you... Balance both.
Yes, I am rather well. I suppose I see magic. Just remember, you don't need to go pure dark.
Are you worried about...
I try to keep those thoughts. I am deathly afraid of what Lilith is doing in there. I don't think she hijacked my home just so she could rifle through my sock drawers. Yeah, just don't push. Hey, can I ask a favor? Fate smiled on you, Hunter. Not every combustion is survivable, but that's stating the obvious.
Hunter, boy, glad to see you back on your feet again. Strange and I tried to stop by for a little house call.
She is very...
That's one word. Listen, I know you're probably hearing all sorts of comments after your last tangle with Venom. For what it's worth, we both just wanted to say that we don't think you should get within 50 light years of that thing until we sort out what the hell's going on between you two.
How does the old saying go? Slash me once, shame on you. Slash me twice.
Couldn't have said it better. It's like I'm talking to a living meme.
I would hope not. The last meme was killed during the Great Culling. Their mimic abilities...
Right. Let's get back to fighting the... Look, Strange and I have been studying pieces of that symbiote ever since this nightmare began. Problem is, the further they get from the source, the more... In zombie movie terms, I need a sample from Patient Zero. The old slimeball himself.
Venom.
Or Eddie, if you talk to Peter. Either way, that's our guy. We get a sample from him, somehow maintain its molecular integrity long enough for Strange...
Let me get...
Gadget? No, not a gadget. Plans for a groundbreaking de...
I like what...
Good. Calling it my symbiote sampler for now. Hey, I ran out of acronyms, okay? Stage 1 in stopping our symbiote nightmare once and for all. Meet me over by ye old anvil over there and... Oh, you're not a...
Needle.
Forget I asked.
Please tell me it's not another... I'm always in a few places at once, so it's all in the wrist, really.
Hey, Hunter. Initiating start. These should definitely give you an edge.
Farewell.
Time to take it to the next level. I think we've got something for everyone. Later.
Let's see if they're as good as they say.
Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take this sword. See you around.
Hydra's goons are getting a little too comfortable for my liking. I think it's time you took them down a notch.
I'm all over it. What's this? Good work.
Is that the best you've got? What sort of being are you? I don't have magic healing.
Whatever works for you. Fear my blade.
I bet no one was expecting that from our lovely gatekeeper.
By her command. I'll handle it. Bring about your own demise. We're almost here. Hold position.
I've been waiting for this. As they say, it gets the job done.
Today. They're really in trouble.
Never surrender! Armed Gamma, on the move! I've got your back. Spirits do not die.
Tell us what you know.
It is time.
Very effective.
We won't need your words. Hydra Immortalis!
I am under attack.
Serve her with honor.
There's still time for you to run away.
This could prove powerful. You are like an ant to me. I'll step on you if I have to. can make them happy.
You'll feel this pain soon enough.
You will talk. It is not a question.
My power wanes. It was your time.
Not forget this.
Another who wields the soul as a weapon. Get out of there! Even hell has its limits.
I doubt they'll take that beating to heart, but we can always hope.
One thing you and I have in common, Hunter.
Good girl, Charlie.
Hey, fellow nerd. Read anything good lately?
Nice shirt. Cool symbol.
Hola.
Read or die. That's what I've always said.
So, baseball. I have some questions.
Shoot, what don't you get about the national pastime?
In a world with Midnight Suns and Avengers...
Well, that's a complicated question. To be clear, I'm uncomfortable with hero worship of any kind. Super or otherwise. But for people who can't fly or catch a fly ball...
Hope that...
Or hit Hydra with a shield.
Do you think they see...
That's how I saw it when I was a scrawny kid in Brooklyn. You're too kind. I appreciate it.
An offering ball. But what offering? It seems my offering was accepted. Here to gloat, Mother?
Quite the opposite. I was concerned. I could not sense you after...
Your pet monster nearly destroyed me?
An unintended and unforeseen consequence of your continued assault against me. The mystical energies within our blood do not always mix well with off-worlders. But neither do the wards of your pretentious sorcerer. The venom creature is a calculated...
Alien monstrosities? Wanda's unchecked powers coupled with whatever you are planning?
Your concern touches me, but I would risk the heavens themselves if it meant saving you.
I do not need...
Oh, but you do. And that crap... Every revolution of self starts with the tiniest of rifts, an ever so slight splinter. You should be celebrating. That She keeps you collared because she Sarah wants to hold you back from realizing your full potential.
I would not need this collar had I not been...
Is that what you believe? Oh, but... You must discover... Once you're unshackled...
And who is... Answer me!
Hunter, it was a pleasure to spend some downtime. I don't buy into a lot of new agey stuff, but my mind feels refreshed from this DMT.
You wanted to speak, Carol?
Yeah.
Thanks for what?
For surprising me with... Believe it or not, I don't have...
I do not believe it. You are like the popular girl in...
You're not referring to one of those mean girl characters, are you? Because I know I can spar with the best of them, but...
No. You are like that...
I feel like you get just how heavy all...
Reminds me of a French quote.
Give me the dubbed version, please. My French is only the pardonable kind.
It roughly translates to, great responsibility is the inseparable consequence of a great power.
It sounds familiar, but... Anyway.
Hunter, we have finished the symbiote sampling device. Come to the forge to have a look.
Peter, what's wrong? Stark and Strange are deciding what to do about Eddie. You think they'd ask, you know, the only guy who gets what Eddie's going through.
That sucks, dude. You okay?
I'm fine. It's Eddie I'm worried about, as well as the rest of you. But I guess I'm not qualified to handle this because I'm not an Avenger.
Men that powerful think they have all the answers.
Well, they're making a big mistake leaving the Venom expert out of their plan to stop Venom. I know how to get through to him, and how to keep him from hurting anyone. I'd never forgive myself if that happened.
You tell him, Peter.
Maybe I will.
Those spells you cast are truly something special.
Aw, you didn't have to say that.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
I got something for you.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
Here you are, Hunter. One symbiote sampler, hot off the old demonic presses.
That is not what I expected.
Yes, I for one am not going anywhere near that thing.
You're a doctor. Don't tell me you're afraid of a little needle.
That is most certainly not a needle.
Well, you say tomato, I say one gamma-infused arc-powered laser tomato. Either way, we're good to go. Now we just have to get close enough to Venom to use it.
How exactly would...
Works the same as any other needle. If your needle was hotter than molten lava and could pierce the sun, just stick the pointy end in him and let the device do the rest.
I see. And does Spider-Man, Peter, think it will actually work?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I've kind of been keeping... Look, Peter's a great kid. With a big heart. He looks at Venom and he doesn't see the same mucus monster we do. All he sees is Eddie Brock. From what he's told me, the two of them weren't exactly best friends before the symbiote got thrown into the mix. It's not going to be easy to get that sample. We'll have to get real close. I know Peter would give anything, including his own life, to save Eddie. Guess I just don't want to see him distracted when the time comes. Look what happened to me with Bruce.
Venom is not Bannered.
Well, that's the point. I look at Peter and I see, well, maybe the person I could have been if I didn't let money, fame, and...
Tony.
End of the day, we gotta find Venom first before any of this matters. Given his symbiote is happily sliming its way across the 5 boroughs, it's gonna be hard getting any kind of reading on him with conventional means, as in the non-demonically possessed kind. Thankfully, there's always Auntie Caretaker and her magic mirror. I'd check in with her. Talk to you soon, Hunter.
Lovecraft, Crowley, Transcendental Magic, Conquest through Technology and Mysticism by Victor Von Doom. Guessing this library doesn't carry the Hardy Boys.
I am unfamiliar with their work.
I brought you here, Hunter, so we might reconnect with your roots. To remind you of who you are, where you came from, and where you can go. And, more importantly, who I believe.
Okay.
Not to sound like a self-help book, Hunter, but sometimes keep striving to be the best. Except for that row of encyclopedias.
Please tell me it's not another one. It may not be flashy, but it will get the job done.
Hey, Hunter. Starting foil extraction process. I'm pretty sure Charlie got the steamy foil in the hallway. 3rd stage. How's that for quality workmanship?
Always a pleasure.
How are you, Peter?
You tell me, Hunter. I'm out of the loop on everything. They're off discussing what to do about Venom.
Maybe they are trying to protect you.
I've saved the city I don't know how many times.
I do not.
Good, because it would be way too itchy under the mask.
I know it can be frustrating, but you should not.
I know, I should be doing... Maybe I'll use the forge to bake a loaf of sourdough. Really get in Stark's...
If you want Stark to pay it...
Well, I was kidding about that, but...
Just walk...
Okay. Fine. Heck, just give me a bit. I'm a little rusty. The Sinister Six caused me to miss out on my speech class final.
Back again. We've got plenty of tricks for old dogs. No excuses here.
The fire burns brighter.
Oh, this...
I want to ask Bruce for help, and then I remember that, no, that's not an option anymore.
Hi, kiddo. Hunter, hello.
Well, you know what they say about practice, right?
If you can beat Carol in a straight fight, I'll let you skip training. Good luck with that. Ready for more? Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way. Practice. Later.
There it is. The creature.
And pretty much the entire Hydra offensive.
No doubt stealing more of the powerful artifacts housed within the sanctum.
I don't think so. They're fortifying a position here.
You're right.
We're never gonna get close enough to get a symbiote sample.
Oh, I wouldn't say never. Venom problem? No problem.
Wow, you got some serious range on that old Spidey sense, kid.
Or he got my text.
Either way, I'm your guy. Come on, team. I got an idea. Anyone? Definitely should have practiced that more in the mirror.
Sorry, kid. Can't risk a field trip on this one.
Yeah, because you all have so much experience fighting Venom.
Spider-Man's cunning has proven to far exceed his years. In battle, not the talking.
Don't see any of us muscling in when the Mandarin's in town.
Okay, fine. I get it. What's the plan, Spider-Man?
Listen, I'm not a control freak. If you have any good ideas on this mission, I'm all ears.
My only idea is to not get killed.
Oh, good one. We're totally in sync.
Do not stray from path.
Given their history together, I suppose it does make sense to trust Spider-Man on this plan of his. What's the worst that could happen? Actually, don't answer that.
Happy to oblige.
Crisscross,
Crossbones,
and Eddie, and a really big... What is that?
Whatever it is, they brought an entire army to protect it.
Uh-huh. Sorry, just need to make a last-second adjustment to the plan.
Yes. The plan. What is it?
Right. Okay, stay low, wait for my signal. The time wasted. Suppressing gamma energy versus harnessing it. Oh, when Mother sees what I have accomplished. What's up, Doc? Eat his brains. Signal! Signal! That was the signal! On you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Parker, report. Parker, status.
Well, I am under a little pressure, but Eddie's right where I want him.
I take it we're on to Plan B.
I'd say it's probably more like Plan 1.5. I'm betting those smaller bells vibrate at a similar frequency to their big brother. May not be perfect, but they could buy me the time I need to get that sample.
We have your sample right here, little spy.
Impressive.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Let's give it a whirl.
Nothing personal, but I think you're out of your league here.
Prepare yourself.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
You are within our reach. You will
Man, this is just gross!
That hurts. We'll always remember this place, Spider-Man. Remember what you did to us here before. We are done playing games. This place will be your tomb.
Well, he's moved on from wanting to eat my brain, now he's just trying to bury me. That's progress, right?
Just hit him with the bells, please.
The advantage is mine. It is time.
The Hunter's legend grows before our very eyes.
I am by your side. The light will carry you onward.
I won't forget this.
The advantage is mine.
By the will of the just what this battle requires.
puny. Get away from me!
Awaiting reinforcements.
Have longed for this moment, little spider, to squash you here, in this cursed place. When you are gone, we shall feast upon your new friend heroes, and then devour your precious Mary Jane.
Hey, Eddie. I know that's just Lilith talking through you or whatever, but shut up already.
Their champion has fallen.
Let's do this! Much as I enjoy this dance of ours, Eddie, I think it's time we changed it up. So how about we try a little smash up? What? That not a thing anymore?
Let's find out.
Now, this might sting for just a second, but that's perfectly natural. Also, perfectly natural.
Whoa. What just happened?
Just a little something I like to call the plan.
Fury's got 2 teams digging for Venom as we speak.
You may want to add 2 or 3 more. Just saying.
You dropped a church on him. I doubt he's going anywhere.
Parker?
Uh-oh.
I have seen that look before.
Congratulations on a job well done.
Aw, thanks everyone. I'll remember this moment forever. Which is probably how long it's gonna take me to pay the church's repair bill.
Oh, not to worry. Thankfully, we have a billionaire in the house.
Yeah, at least Stark's credit card is good for something.
Oh, these kids. Real sweethearts. Good plan, Peter. Executed like a champ. Craziest plan I ever saw in my... I can't believe he pulled that off.
Yes, and now we must make use of the sample he recovered.
We?
All right, everyone. I know you all have a lot more important things to do than cheer little old me on. Let's go save the world. Oh, and if anyone happened to record any of this, feel free to send it my way. For training purposes, of course.
Hey, I knew Peter was gonna come through.
Parker's plan was chaotic but effective. I doubt even Lilith saw that one coming.
Once again, Hunter, your fury and training shine through. Hunter, I may have found something of interest to you. The means to surmount that obstacle you were so interested in. The secret lies with the symbiote you recovered. If my suspicions are correct, it can be used to disrupt your troublesome ward in the same way that my own wards of protection fell at the Sanctum Sanctorum.
What do I have to do?
Without going off on an overly technical, its seemingly gelatinous structure seems to
You are not going to...
That shouldn't be necessary. Although a cooperative venom would be invaluable here, I left a vial of the symbiote on my desk in the forge. If you're intent on...
Thank you for pursuing...
You're too kind, Hunter. Besides,
I am very grateful.
Say...
I would...
And now I should be getting back to my...
From what I've seen, you could drop 5 churches on Venom and he'd still keep coming. I doubt we've seen the last of him. Good moves out there, Hunter.
This is a distillate from the Venom symbiote. Strange thinks this will dispel the ward? The doctor crafted a...
Maybe he...
If nothing else, he knows about you, Agatha.
He's a very perceptive man. Let's see.
The doctor
Try
came up
Strange's...
with something, but I am not so sure.
Never a dull moment.
Strange has made...
I thought he may be onto something.
The doctor...
Try Strange...
These appear to be human bones.
I suspect we've finally found the last resting place of Hiram Shaw. Judging by the looks of this place, he was locked down here for quite some time. I can't say I pity him.
But how would he have ended up like this?
Someone sealed him in and made sure there was no chance of ever escaping.
Someone?
From what we've seen, I believe this was your mother's handiwork, and I'm sure that means Sarah.
Whether it was right or...
I'm glad you understand that, hon.
I would not have...
I could only imagine how angry Lilith and Sarah were when they finally arrived in Salem.
I do not see the moon seal.
You're right. Perhaps Shaw's study deserves a... There must be something here we've missed.
These drawings...
They're witch warrens. Places where a witch might hide using magical means. Judging from the detail he put into these, Shaw must have studied the warrens for a long time before making his move.
He tortured them there.
Yes, I suspect so.
Why?
The witches wouldn't give up the moon seal. Our gift doomed the Salem Coven. These drawings may yet be useful. I will bring them back to the library for further study. Meet me there tomorrow night.
How long did the Salem witches hide here before meeting their end? This place looks so lonely.
Parker's debrief is gonna be one for the ages.
Just between you and me, I wasn't 100% sure that little plan would pay off out there. I mean, I was pretty sure, but I still had that little voice in the back of my head. If you screw this up, Venom's gonna be snacking on your skull! Even worse, I would have let you down, not to mention the others.
I always knew you would succeed, Peter. Enjoy the praise you received.
Thanks. It's kinda nice to be the man of the hour. Even if it only lasts, an hour. Spent so long trying to keep Spider-Man and Peter Parker...
Friend?
Exactly.
However you look at it.
Now we can get the doc home? Keep you less explodey?
We all...
It was nothing. Besides, helping the boss man test his top-secret prototype on a demonically possessed alien symbiote-human hybrid has got to look good to the folks at Stark Industries. Would love to get it. Just wish Spider-Man could some...
But you are working with...
Whoa. Mind just...
Peter?
Nope. Mind's still blown. I just need to sit here and let it all sink in, Hunter.
Gotta thank Peter. Maybe now.
Still reading Wanda's grimoire,
Yeah.
Why do you...
I can torture myself any way I...
Reading her grimoire will not...
I don't know anything for sure, hon. And for your information, according to her grimoire, it looks like... And since chaos magic is a hell of a lot more powerful and...
I'm afraid I have no choice.
Unsanctioned? Are you kidding me, Hunter? There are no...
What you are doing is dangerous, Nico. Chaos magic is said to flow from Chthon himself.
I am a dark force.
So do mine. And Caretaker has... You
Oh, I must, huh? So get out! Yay! You pulled off the impossible mission again, surprising nobody at all.
Hunter. Time for book club. You coming?
Meet you there.
After you.
That book was a dense read, but I was struck by the similarities to Kree war manuals.
Wasn't the first time I've read The Art of War, but I prefer this translation.
Looks like we're all here. Grab a seat and let's get started. The Art of War is one of my favorite books, if not my favorite. Can anyone guess why?
Because it's not just about fighting, it's about how to conduct yourself when in conflict with others?
Carol gets it. For quite a while, all my interactions with people involve some form of conflict.
Interesting.
This book laid things out for me. Helped me understand you don't always smash yourself against a problem face first. You must understand your enemy before you can hope to defeat them. Hunter, you get this more than most. You understood Lilith, which led you to discover her weakness. With that came her defeat.
That is what Nico and the others are trying to figure out.
That Goth Knight thing?
Emo kids, actually.
Whatever. Nico's magic nerd night. My point here, until we know what game Lilith is playing, there's no way we can break the rules. That's the only way we win.
So the favorite book of a half-vampire was written by Master Sun.
I'm the Daywalker. Of course it is.
Carol, what stood out for you?
The chapter about flexibility in warfare. Yes, it presented distinct situations, but at its core, it promoted a philosophy of adaptability. This is a subtle but key difference from the Kree war manuals I know. Those manuals lay out how to overcome every possible contingency. Because Kree commanders always expect an answer, exceptions can flummox the ones who let the rules think for them.
I have not met a Kree commander, but humans are just as capable of rigid thinking.
Oh, of course. I think that's what the text is working against. The art of war encourages fluidity of thought. The variation...
And that's how wars are lost.
So I've been dying to know, what is Captain America's favorite part of this book?
After this read, everything he had to say about deception and warfare.
Ooh, explain.
Wait, what used to be your favorite?
Discussions of leadership. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I've long since internalized all that worked for me and examined what didn't. But convincing your enemy that your greatest weakness is your most powerful strength.
Or the opposite, that your strength is a vulnerability?
Exactly. It struck me, especially regarding our conflict with Lilith. So, what's our greatest strength?
I killed her once. That is why you brought me back.
Maybe. But you don't remember how. Does she? If so, I don't have an answer to the question I asked, but I plan to do what the art of wars, learn her weakness. Adapt as the conflict evolves. Keep Lilith guessing. Think.
And that'll do it.
Great. So what's our next book?
I told Carol she could pick the next one.
I decided on volume 32 of the Kavat Koth.
The what now?
It's a cross between a legal text, a spaceborne invasion defense manual, and one of those sagas that Thor seems to love.
Okay, then.
I promise it's not a heavy read. I thought it would be a good companion to The Art of War.
See you all next time.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I signed.
It was good to...
That's why I think we need to do this. But don't quote me.
I'm nervous about my book. I don't know how...
It is good to encounter...
You really connect... I think you'll like my choice.
That went...
Captain Marvel seemed quite impressed with your selection.
No, she didn't. Did she? No, you're just messing with me.
The book she chose? It sounds like the Kree version.
You think so?
I know.
Huh. That's all for now.
I am taking...
Right.
Credit to Peter's ingenuity. That was a clever solution to dealing with Venom.
I bet you've heard nothing but ringing Venom's Liberty Bell jokes.
Our ally.
I wanted to talk to you about, actually, let's go someplace else. It's a little personal. I wanted to talk to you about book club.
Oh? Having a good time?
I'm having a great time. I need your...
What kind?
It's about Blade. I get the feeling that all of book club is just his roundabout way. I mean... So how do I tell him I'm totally cool with being best pal?
If you want to be friends,
You really think I should just...
you guys can fight hordes of bloodthirsty killers.
Different skill sets, Hunter. But I'm always looking to him.
I would...
Please. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go catch up with my...
I can tell.
Watch it. No spoilers. I gotta say, I'm loving our current book.
Hey, Hunter, you read my mind with that punch.
As I said, Hunter, I knew Peter would come up with a solution relatively safe. It wasn't nearly as bad as our first encounter with Venom.
I've been thinking, Hunter, and have come to the conclusion that we need a theme song.
We do?
Yes. We're practically... So.
My favorite music growing Bach was all the...
Yeah, I think I read about...
Well, you should listen to him, too.
Look, I appreciate classical. I was thinking more like, Hunter and Spider-Man! Hunter and Spider-Man! One is a hunter, the other Spider-Man. They are Hunter and Spider-Man! So, what do you think?
It is quite catchy, Peter. I certainly will not be able to get it out of my head for a great while.
Good, because that's the whole point. We want to be like that song Lilin and Hydra Forces can't get out of their heads no matter how hard they try.
Then you are succeeding.
Cool. I'll work on it some more then. In the meantime, I was wondering, what do you think about that...
What?
Me joining the Midnight Sun. You said be the best I can be, and I'm all for it.
I have been thinking about this, Peter.
Too good.
That is not what I meant.
I consider the Suns to be my... Let me be the judge of whether or not I'm too good or not good.
I stand corrected.
Till next time.
Hunter, let's catch up.
Seems like you have...
You could say that.
Do you need...
Okay, I really wanted to
And...
Right! Yay me!
What you did...
You're right, I know logically, but it still doesn't...
I know you feel pity for your friend Eddie, but...
No, he was a man, and the symbiote was an alien. Eddie Brock may be I guess that's why I can't...
Like digging...
No.
Who knows?
Yeah. If only Tony or Strange and...
Strange...
Thanks for the chat, Hunter.
Hey.
You have not set anything on fire today, have you?
No, absolutely not. You go too far, Nico. Last time you tried to save Wanda, you almost got us all killed. I will not let you risk the safety of this Abbey again.
Listen to yourself. I think I have a way of purifying Lilith's corruption, a way of bringing back both Wanda and Banner, and your response is to shut me down.
I told you time and time again, there is no way of removing corruption.
Just because you failed and never found a way of doing it doesn't mean I can't. What are you so afraid of? That I'll actually succeed?
No, I'm afraid you're becoming just like Wanda.
Oh, I see how it is. You always hated her, and now you're gonna turn that hate onto me too.
That's not what I meant. Nico, wait. Let me explain.
I don't need your explanation. I need you to stay out of my way. Hey, you.
Nico is certainly as attempting to remove Lilith's corrupt.
Is it even possible?
I'm not sure, but if it is, one thing is...
I am not so much concerned with what... I do not...
But you should be concerned. You are... The crack in your collar may be hardly noticeable to the naked eye, but it's a... If you choose to defy Sarah and help Nico remove Lilith's hold on one...
Be assured, Agatha, I have no intention of unnecessary...
You always protected others, something I loved about you when I was alive. Whatever happens, Hunter, we can't take...
Have you learned any?
These drawings are as far as how this helps us find... Let's discuss this... Lovely, dear. You're a natural.
What you doing, Charlie? Have you learned?
These drawings. Let's just...
You have any ideas on how to keep this team from unraveling? Because I'd love to hear them. I'm at my wit's end, Hunter. Nico is hell-bent on finding some and I can't seem to dissuade. You would think she would have learned her lesson with that magic mirror. What do you think?
She is acting out because she needs...
If we survive Lilith's... Until then, Nico is a talented witch, no doubt. But if she persists on this trajectory... Thank...
Let me guess. You came out here to see if I'm okay.
Are you okay?
No, I won't be okay. I just wish Caretaker trusted me more. I mean, I'm not a kid, you know? I'm a ridiculously experienced witch. She should be letting me use my talents to help the...
You have broken Caretaker's trust.
Well, I've lost trust in her too, okay? When Wanda fell, I was stupid and trusted her to do the right thing and at least try to... She took it as an opportunity to throw Wanda... All I know... I'm gonna...
And when
she can get out of the way. Now excuse me, I've got a...
Later.
How is the sample analysis going?
Oh, you mean the vial of demonic alien goo Peter took out of poor Eddie. That sample analysis?
That is the one.
In a word, gross. But a fascinating kind of gross. This symbiote exists as a whole at the molecular level. Every atom of it is a self-sustaining, slimy little entity in and of itself. Yet when the molecules bond, they undergo a change state that can only be described as something out of abstract expressionism, and I can see your eyes glazing over right now.
I am sure this makes sense to you, but try to remember I am not from this time. I am still getting used to the idea of lights that turn on when you flip a switch.
Right. I will slow down a bit, skip the science babble, and get right to the point. I think we can use Venom's slime sample as the basis of a suit.
Like a Venom suit?
No, not like Venom. No symbiosis. It would exist as an anti-symbiote, to protect you the next time you two meet. Think of it as a kind of armor. Strange and I are working on a design right now. Give me 24 hours, and I think you'll be very pleased. Oh, you are gonna love this.
A strong aura surrounds us.
See ya, Hunter. Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? How's that for quality workmanship? Big Tony's Forge of Mystery. We never close. I'm here if you need me. Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
How can we help you, Hunter? Always a pleasure. Something to keep us occupied?
All right, now we're talking.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Well, Caretaker isn't big on the... Awesome. Thanks, Hunter.
Ready for more?
Constant innovation. That's the Stark promise.
Do your thing. Ready to work? Don't stress it too much. There's no wrong answers here. All right, then.